Oslo, a city made for running. Oslo isn't just Norway's capital, it's a city built for runners. With its unique mix of vibrant urban streets and breathtaking natural surroundings, you can experience everything from waterfront paths along the Oslo Fjord to peaceful forest trails. And once a year, Oslo becomes the stage for one of Norway's biggest running events, the Oslo Marathon. Runners from across the globe gather here to take on a scenic course that winds past the city's most iconic landmarks. The course, the Oslo Marathon route, measures 21.1 kilometers. Half marathon runners complete it once, while the full marathon covers 2 identical laps. There are drink stations roughly every 5 kilometers, serving Maxim sports drink, water, and bananas. The race starts and finishes in front of Oslo City Hall, right on the waterfront overlooking the Oslo Fjord. The first 500 meters rise uphill, a good opportunity to position yourself well in the pack, because after about 1 kilometer the course narrows. This section is short, but it can be enough to create a natural spread among runners. From there, the route heads west for just over 1 kilometer of relatively easy terrain, passing many of the city's embassies. At 2.2 kilometers, the climb begins, and it keeps going. This is the longest ascent of the course, stretching all the way to the back of the iconic Frogner Park. Over the next 3 kilometers, you'll gain a total of 60 vertical meters from the start. At just over 5 kilometers, you've reached the highest point of the route. And now, it's time to fly. Most of the descent happens over the next 3.5 kilometers, carrying you all the way down to sea level. At 9.2 kilometers, there's a quick climb over the motorway, but between 8.5 and 14 kilometers, the course is mostly flat. You'll run along the water back towards City Hall, passing through Aker Brygge. This stretch feels smooth on the first lap, but for full marathon runners, it's known as a test of grit after the 30-kilometer mark. At 14 kilometers, you leave the fjord behind and head back into the city center. Over the next kilometer, you'll weave through several streets and intersections. If your pace is high, watch the accelerations, so you don't burn more energy than you can spare. After 15 kilometers comes the second major climb, up to the legendary Bislett Stadium, home of the world-famous Bislett Games. From the base in the city center to the stadium, you'll climb 40 vertical meters. If the stretch along the fjord tested you, many will tell you this final ascent to Bislett is the toughest part of the race. At around 18 kilometers, gravity becomes your friend. It's downhill all the way back to the city center. Once there, the course winds through various streets before finally returning you to the waterfront at City Hall Square. You've just completed 21.1 kilometers. For half marathon runners, congratulations! You're done. For full marathoners, take a deep breath. It's time to go again. Good luck.